Hello, friends. How are you? Happy Tuesday. If technology is in my favor, you are seeing this at my usual time, Tuesday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern. I'm going to pat myself on the back that I'm able to record a video for you. And I was just playing around before I left on my business trip. And so I wanted to share the card that a card that I created. I hope it inspires you a little bit. And yeah, welcome. If it's your first time joining, welcome. If it's your 100th time joining, welcome. I don't know how many Tuesday morning videos or Tuesday videos I've done, but my spirit is just, it's not always perfect. It's not always, it's not like a professional show or anything. It's just me sharing what I've been crafting and what I'm up to. My name is Genevieve Coe. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator here in Markham, Ontario, Canada, and I love what I do and I love sharing it with others. So it's just a way to keep you aware that paper crafting can be a great thing to do, whether you need some relaxing vibes, whether you need to bless someone with your creations, or whether you need to just exert a little bit of creative mojo. So it helps all of those things, and I am glad you're here today. If you're watching live, or even if you're watching the replay, drop a comment in the comments and say hello. Let me know where you're from. And what I'll do is I'll just remind you about a couple of things. I've got some classes coming up, the main one being the Lunch, Laugh, and Craft, August 18th. So if you live in the GTA, Markham area, I actually do a lunch, laugh, and craft where you have lunch, you make 3 cards, it's $25 or free with an order that day at the class. And it is pretty popular, but sometimes it fills up. That's why I don't talk about it all the time. But I think there's space for August. So let me know if you are able to join in. The link to register is in the description. The other thing to know is that we have a sale going on, and that means you get a discount. Who doesn't love a discount? It's a perfect time to stock up on some cardstock and designer series paper, because select colors and designs are on sale, 15% off. So I'll show you this card. I know that this paper is on sale. My son's birthday was this week, and so I made him a card. I already gave it to him. This is the second one I made. It is actually a card that I designed specifically for my club members. They get a video tutorial with all the measurements for what this technique is called is a book binding Z-fold card. So I'll show you kind of that neat fold there. And this designer series paper is on sale. And if you're wondering how you get in to be a club member to get the special technique each month, all you have to do is be a Paper Pumpkin subscriber. And a Paper Pumpkin subscriber is someone who just loves getting a little happy box every month with pre-designed projects and all the supplies inside to create. Or you can be a surprise package subscriber from me. So all the info is in the link. Surprise package subscribers just pay $35 and you get like surprise consumables inside, like DSP, some ribbon, embellishments, and it's just to kind of foster your creativity. And if you want, you can use the things in your surprise packet for the technique project each month. All you have to do is log in, watch the video each month, and create with your own supplies. So it's a great way to use up your supplies. It's a great way to learn new techniques. And every month there is a Zoom craft and chat to get you crafting each month as well. Again, using your supplies, or if you're a Paper Pumpkin subscriber, you've got a guarded time to work on your box. So all of those things are good. I love to welcome new club members. So click the link in the description or shoot me a message, and I am happy to help you with that. So paper sale, cardstock sale, great time to stock up. Now's a good time to make a new year. I always feel like September is like a new year resolution that you're going to use your stash and learn new things and paper craft. So join my club. Okay, so today's project is going to be possibly a wedding card. You could use it as an anniversary card too. And I am going to be, I'm again playing a little bit with the hot foil. And so let's try and show you how you can add a little shimmer and shine to your project today. Okay, so enjoy. Let me see if I can pull up this tabletop. Okay, I'm having okay, hopefully you can see me. It's a little tricky to tell. Oh, you can kind of see the card there, but let's, so much mess here. And as you saw from last time, when I did use the foil machine, there is some preparation involved. Okay, so if you haven't taken advantage of the foil machine or you just want to see it used more, that's what I want to do. There are, I know it sounds like an investment for the price if you've looked, but that's exactly what it is. It's an investment because you are going to use this tool over and over and over. Every time you want a little shimmer and shine, this is your go-to. And the great thing is Stampin' Up! Is coming out with even more hot foil products. As a demonstrator, I got the pre-order and saw that there's more colors of foil coming. There's more designs coming. Eek! I got a buffalo check one that's on the way to me. So anyway, we'll just play around because my first round I only got two. I got this one, the Flourish and Frames, because I felt like it was great to have a die cut and the hot foil. I also love that it's a frame, right? You can always use frames, so that's why I got that one. The other one that I got, is it here? No, not this one. I think I put it away. It is the polka dot one. If you came to my Christmas in July, it looks so professional. You wouldn't even believe that I did this by hand with the hot foil machine. There's little gold dots all over the paper. So it was like a dotted die, hot foil die. So those are the two that I got. So that's what we're going to play with today. So the first step when you're using the hot foil is you want to make sure that you have the silicone mat underneath. It's included when you buy it. And there is a power cord. So I'll grab that. And you're going to just click it in. Okay? And so it's going to warm up. Okay, I'm touching it now because it's room temperature. But when this red light is going, it means it's warming up. So I'm just gonna kind of move this over here and let it warm up. There will be a beep and this white light will start blinking when it's time. But in the meantime, I am going to get everything ready. So let me see. I'm going to put these away because I'm so afraid I'm going to lose them and I don't want to use them right now. I'm going to use this die. So this, I don't know if you can see, you probably can't in this light, but this set actually includes foiling dies and cutting dies. The foiling dies have a different feel to them. The cutting dies are the ones that we're used to that have a blade sticking up. Okay, so I am going to use this die here. It is the foiling die. So while it's heating up, I'm not wasting time because I am getting everything ready. And I've decided I want to do a gold. So I have the gold foil here. Okay, and I am going to cut the foil to the size that I want. Okay, it's best not to use too much foil. First of all, it's just more economical that way. And then, oh, I think I'm off the camera there. It also prevents what we call over-foiling. Sometimes you get extra foil where you don't want it. But we'll do our best here. I think that's pretty good. This extra foil, but it's fine. Okay, and then the other thing I'm going to foil onto white cardstock. Okay, so again, I don't need a giant piece of cardstock, so I'll just cut it just to the part that we need. Okay, and so we're still waiting for the foil machine to heat up. I can feel that it's heating up here. Okay. And then I'm just checking. And then this isn't an obligatory step, but I do it because I read somewhere that it might help. So I just rub my cardstock with this embossing buddy. It's part of the additions toolkit. Okay. So I'm gonna rub it on both sides there, because I get confused which side I'm foiling on, so I figure I'll just cover my bases and do both. Okay, it just takes off any extra static. So I'll have that ready, I'll have the die ready. Let's get the rest of our card ready here. I am going to use this beautiful pink color. Yay, I'm going back to pink. Barely Blush is a lovely soft pink color. So I'm going to cut the base at 5.5 by 8.5 inches. Okay. And then I'm just going to double check this is the right size. 5.5 by 8.5. I'm going to score it at 4.25. And that will be our card base. Okay, so it's going to be a landscape card. So I don't know if you can see, but it's just a very light pink, which I love. And then let's take some of this, what is this paper? Bloom Boutique. It is gorgeous because it has just some gold foil embedded right into it, and this pack of paper coordinates with the newest in colors. So Barely Blush is one of our new in colors. So I've actually been using a lot of Peaceful Pine. We've got all the colors in here in this paper pack, so it's a great add-on if you have the new in colors. So let's get that out of the way. I'm going to just make a layer, right? Unfortunately, this beautiful designer series paper is not part of the sale. You can see that. Can you see the shine in there? So I'm going to cut it at 5.25 inches. But we do have other designer series paper that's on sale. Of course, I'm using one that's not, but I couldn't resist. When I saw the gold foil, I thought this is going to be perfect. It's already got gold foil in the paper, and then I'm going to add some extra foil and shimmer with using the hot foil label die. Okay, so did I tell you this is 4 inches by 5.25 inches? So we'll adhere that down. The adhesive I'm using is the Seal Plus, just because it's handy. It is stickier than the Seal, but it's good. So let's do that. Okay, and then Barely Blush, again, this is Stampin' Up! Magic, is that you can get coordinating things. So we've got the coordinating cardstock. We've got this beautiful Bloom Boutique Designer Series paper with the gold embedded in it. And then I'm going to use some of this Barely Blush ribbon. It is Barely Blush bordered ribbon. Okay, so I'm gonna, oh, actually I have the piece here. I wonder if this is long enough. What I want to do is have it kind of peek out from behind. That might be too small. Get a larger piece. Okay, and then what I want to do is I'm going to put it behind. So that's why, as we're waiting for it to warm up, we're not wasting time. We're getting the rest of our card ready here. Put that away. So something I've been wanting to learn how to do, actually, we can actually put this on the card already if we want, but I'll wait. Something I've been wanting to learn how to do, so if you know how to do it, you can let me know, but I've been wanting to learn how to do a reel. Like, you know how you can just see it goes by really fast, and you can, I don't know, I just wanted to try it, but I've never done it before. So I might try it later when I get back from my business trip, and I might use this card again because I feel like this would be a good reel card because there's not that many layers to it, and it'll be a fun way to show the foiling machine. So we're still waiting for that. In the meantime, I'm going to show you the stamp set that I'm going to use. I believe this is on the last chance list. I don't know by the time when you watch this video if it's still available, but it's available now. The Forever Floral stamp set. And I love the font on here. I think it's last chance, always and forever. So I thought this would make a great wedding card or anniversary card. So let me just see. I'll show you how to browse the last chance. I'm pretty sure that this is a oh, it's beeping though. See how the white light flashed? We'll come back to you, stamp set. And then when you hear the beep, you put the die on flat side down. Okay? And then you push the button, you add the foil, you put the paper, and then you put the shim and this, and we'll unplug it. Oh, no, I lied. I was supposed to wait till it beeps again. Yikes. Hang on, I might get some overfoiling now. Hold on. Okay, so I forgot. After you push the white button, you just wait for this to heat up. It will beep again. It will beep again. In the meantime, I hope I didn't mess it up. I've never made that mistake before. Anyway, you don't have to memorize all these steps because there's actually an instruction booklet that comes with the machine. I just am assuming that I remembered, and I did not. Okay, so let's put this all back here so we don't lose our place again. Good thing I didn't unplug it because then we would have had to heat it all over again to get ready. Okay, so it will beep in a minute. It only takes like a minute or so. In the meantime, let me see if I can share my screen so that you can see. Watch me not be able to come back. But here is the Stampin' Up! Site. You just go to Deals, Last Chance Products. Okay, and you can browse all the last chance items that are there. And I believe our lovely Forever Florals is there. Okay, so is it showing up? If I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is on the last chance. It's still available. Okay, our button has beeped. So let me see if I can show you what to do next. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and unplug it here so that we can layer everything up. Okay, so then this is where we put our foil on, and we put our paper on, and then we put our shim, and then we put our glass plate, and then we're going to run it through our cut and emboss machine. Okay, so it fits perfectly here, and we'll pop that in. And then the tip here is you just want to roll it slowly. Okay, slow and steady is the name of the game when you're foiling. Okay, so you can see it's passing through the machine, and the heat of the die and then the foil and the paper makes this little sandwich with your shim, and we'll put that through there. We can move our cut and emboss machine. Okay, and then I want to make the tabletop bigger. How do I do that? Hang on. Okay, maybe that's better for you to see. And let's see how we did, even though I made an initial mistake, but I hope I caught the mistake fast enough. Okay, and then that's your foil. Can you see that? And you just peel this off. Can you see that? It makes a lovely gold foil, so my error did not harm anything at all. Beautiful gold foil. And then there is a tool that I have obviously misplaced somewhere. Don't know where I put it. Here it is. It's a little magnetic picker-upper. So you can actually buy this magnetic tool by itself. So if you're someone who has trouble with picking up small dies and things like that, you can just buy this tool if you want. But if you buy the whole machine, you get the tool with it. And then you just push this to release it. Okay? So that's just if the die is still hot. Okay. So I've got the die. I'm going to put this back on the silicone mat over here, get it out of the way. I'm going to get my cut and emboss machine again because I used the hot foil die. Now I'm going to use the cutting die, and I can cut this shape out. You get it? So exciting! So exciting. Okay, so we'll put these away. And let's get our cut and emboss up here. And then we'll pop that in there. My eyes, I don't know whether I have it lined up perfectly, but it's okay if it's not perfect because it's handmade. Okay. And we will cut. Let's pass this through. These are the plates that come with the cut and emboss machine. Okay, there you go. And then we can finish our card. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, how are we doing here? Where's our little card? You see where we're going here? We can, oh, before I stick that on, I want to stamp using our Always and Forever. And I was looking at this paper, there's a bit of crisp cantaloupe on there. So I'm going to use the crisp cantaloupe for the saying, the sentiment, just to give it a little bit of pop. And if you haven't tried any of our new in colors, I would suggest that you do because they've got this awesome new style opening case. So easy. It's magnetic. There we go. And let's apply some adhesive on the back. Put some ribbon here. Oh, no, I want it going. Got it going the wrong way. Something like that. Okay. Great. And then we will pop that on, maybe with some dimensionals. And there we go. We have a lovely wedding card. There we go. With a little added shimmer and shine because I have put hot foil on this border, which I think coordinates so nicely with the gold elements in the card already. Okay, so I don't know. I gotta learn how to make my lighting better so you can see things better. I don't know. I don't know whether it's too bright, not bright enough. I don't know. Is that better? Okay. Well, anyway, thank you for joining me. Let me, if I ever learn to do reels, maybe I'll try this card again or try a different card. Okay, so I hope technology works in my favor and that you get to see this while I'm away on a business trip in Calgary. And I hope that inspired you. If you want to know how to get a discount on your hot foil machine system, talk to me. Simply, you can use your Stampin' Rewards that you have. Of course, when you purchase the hot foil machine, you get 10, as long as you have a Stampin' Up! Account and have opted into our rewards program, you get 10% back in product credit that you can use for a future purchase, like more hot foil dies, or anything else. But as well, joining our Stampin' Up! Community as a demonstrator is another way to get a great deal on your hot foil system, because it only costs $135 to join our community. If you live in Ontario, there's no tax on that. And then you get a coupon valued at $170. And so then you can shop for whatever you want, deduct $170 that you only paid $135 for, and any things that you purchase over and above that amount, you'll get Stampin' Rewards back too. So that's a great way to get a deal on your hot foil machine. So talk to me. I want you to have some fun with it. I'm so excited with it, and you're going to see me playing with it regularly, because I'm learning how to use it too. And it's not hard to learn. It comes with a little instruction booklet, and you don't have to make super fancy cards with it. You can just give your cards a little bit of extra glam with the foil. So thanks for joining me. Have a great day. Bye.